bobqc.net. You read the books, now ready, get set at bobqc.net.
Hey readers! Today we're diving into An Occasionally Happy Family by Cliff Burke, a heartfelt middle grade novel about one very awkward, very real, and occasionally happy family. The book is also occasionally hilarious. I don't usually LOL when I'm reading a book, but this one got me. Meet Theo Ripley. His goal at school? Be noticed as little as possible. That's not easy when you go to an open concept school where classrooms have no walls. But Theo has a secret superpower. He's an artist. He's creating a graphic novel titled The Aliens Who Ate People and Never Got Full, starring Lawrence Stronghouse. There's even a sequel, The Humans Who Fought Back by Eating the Aliens Who Ate People. His friend Liam thinks it's a dead end because there's not going to be anybody left for a third book. So, Theo starts a new, more personal series, Bob, the boy with the perfect memory. Bob and Theo both struggle with holding on to memories, especially painful ones like losing a parent. 2 months after the family trip to Disney World, their mom passed away from cancer. She had known for a year, but they hadn't talked about it much. Theo remembers her smile, her hugs, and how everything changed after she was gone. Dad copes with his wife's death by hiking and meditating. Laura, Theo's sister, researches. Theo just shuts down. The Ripley family has a tradition. Every July 1st, they go on a 1-week vacation. Usually they go to Grandma's house in Oklahoma City. Once they went to Disney World. But this year, Theo, his sister Laura, and their dad, Stanley, are heading to the middle of nowhere. Big Bend National Park in Texas, 8 hours from their home in Austin, Texas. This is a real place. Laura, the always prepared 15-year-old, is involved in yearbook, drama, and journalism. And she's counting the minutes until she can drive. She made a daily itinerary of things that they could do while they were in Big Bend National Park. She says Big Bend is hell on earth. That's what the research says. And Theo agrees. Hornet-infested bathrooms? No showers? Nasty water? Ugh. They're not really thrilled about this road trip. Dad makes a compromise. Their dad always likes to spend as little money as possible. Anyway, he says they'll stay 3 nights at the lodge and 1 night camping. And he tries 50 fun questions to get your kids talking from goodparents.com on the kids, a strategy that does not work well at all. While hiking on the Chisos Trail, they meet an avid bird watcher, Leonard Blenard Sr., and his teenage son, Leonard Blenard Jr., who prefers to be called Leo, just to annoy his dad. When they come out of their tents in the morning after camping off the trail in a little campsite, everyone else is arguing, and Theo notices a black bear scratching himself on a tree. Theo tells everybody that the black bears don't usually attack people, but they need to start talking quietly, pour water on the food, and wave their arms around, just sort of gently, so the bear knows that they are humans. But the bear ends up charging them, but then stops like 50 feet away from them and then walks away. When Laura sneezes and scares away the bird that Leonard was searching for, things get heated and they end up parting ways. The next day, Theo, Laura, and their dad take the Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive to the Boquillas Hot Springs, where they meet an elderly couple from Normandy, France, bending the rules by drinking wine while sitting naked in the hot springs. Dad gives them $20 to put some clothes on. Things get even weirder when Dad reveals the real reason for the trip, introducing his girlfriend, Lucretia Zampano, a hug-loving life coach with strong opinions about stomach chi. The kids have many questions for their father, but no one in the family is very comfortable about expressing their feelings about things like love, death, grief, pain, anything more controversial than the weather. And it's been 2 years since their mother died, and he's never dated anybody before, so this is a big shock to them. Anyway, Lucretia shows up, and she gives Theo a special notebook for drawing his comics in, and gives Laura a book about the history of Big Bend National Park. She takes them to lunch at Eddie's Edible Tex-Mex. Then they go to a healing center and get massages. And finally, they go to a contemporary art museum where the kids climb up a ladder in an interactive exhibit and are horrified to see their father and Lucretia kissing. Eventually, it all bubbles over. Theo explodes about Lucretia, about their dad, pretending to be someone he's not, and most of all, how no one ever talks about their mom. But the trip isn't a total disaster. Laura and Theo end up reconnecting. They share memories of their mother. Laura lets Theo know that she was sent to therapy after the funeral, which he didn't know. Theo then confesses how his grief just catches him out of nowhere sometimes. He'll just be doing something, not thinking about it, and all of a sudden he just feels struck with deep sadness. He misses his mom so much. Back home, they hang up all the old family photos again. Even Dad gets it. He moved too fast. He needs to talk about the past if they're going to move forward at all. And in Theo's comic, the character Bob rejects the pill to erase his perfect memory, because some memories, painful or not, are part of who we are. An occasionally happy family, a laugh out loud, funny, emotionally real, a must read for middle grade readers or anybody who's ever been stuck on a wild road trip with their family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me your favorite road trip memory in the comments. What's your funniest or most awkward family vacation story? Keep reading.
You read the books, now ready, get set at BOBQB.net. You read the books, now ready, get set at BOBQC.net.